Hello, and welcome to CopTubeAmerica.com, where we teach you the elements of criminal law. I'd like to thank you, those who are 13 to 17, the teenagers of America. I like that. I remember I was a teenager, and boy, there's a whole lot of stuff you got to do real fast, quick, and in a hurry within 5 years before you turn age 18. There's a lot. Okay, so parents stress the teenagers, hey, you got to get ready. Hey, let's get together now. You got 4 years of high school and 5 years in total to get it right. Because you're going to be 18, and those years are going to come and go. And there are no excuses when you turn 18. Some parents say you are out of the house at 18. Some parents will help you get a place. Some parents will send you off to college and say, good riddance, goodbye, don't want to see you no more, bye. And some parents will pack it up and they don't want to leave the campus when you're 18. All right? So you have all the fun in the world between age 13 to 17. If you're tolerable, your parents will keep you around. Trust me. But if they can't take you, you are out. Period. Now, that's a cold feeling. But nobody has the right to keep getting on anybody's nerves. All right, now, wait a minute. I feel a bam coming on. Bam! No. You can beg and stop your feet. Because when parents say do something, they mean it. If they don't want you to be any trouble to them, so they get in trouble, no, you can't get your parents in trouble. You can't do what you want to do. You can't be the master of your parents' fate, your fate, the next door neighbor's fate, your parents' friends, your friend. No, you can only be the governor of your own life. And if you can't see nobody but yourself in it, and everybody is nothing but these things around you, you have no feelings for nobody but yourself, you better be ready at the age of 18. Okay? So while you are between 13 and 17, we have a lot to get done for a lot of people because you don't know what's going to happen. So we got to get you ready. Now, you can make your second home a juvenile detention center or prison. It's up to you. And that's what parents try to teach their children. Teach any child they're taken care of. You can stomp your feet, whatever. If you really want your freedom, you better know how to govern it. You better know how to govern yourself. Because police are out here. Okay? And we are not your parents. We don't have a place for you to live. You can't live out on the streets. You can't live under bridges. You can't impose upon your friends and their family and bring them down and they out the house along with you. You can't do that. Everybody was born in a situation and a circumstance. Get along with those around you. It's imperative. You have to think. You have to think. Nobody's going to permit anybody who likes getting in trouble. They can't say, well, I really didn't do anything. Oh, yeah. You don't have a right to, because you're a teenager, to do whatever you want to do. Swing on the chandeliers. Slide down the banisters in life. No, you can't do that. You upset people. So, my thing is, when you see kids out on the street, they didn't get it right with adults. They didn't get it right with the one who holds the real key. You may have a key, but do you have the real key, the power to stay beyond the age of 18? No. Social services in the United States government said parents can say goodbye when you turn 18. Believe that. You can scream, you can fuss. I didn't ask to be here. The best thing to do, don't even bring it up. Just chill. Everybody just chill. We could stop a whole lot of homelessness if people would just get it together. Well, I can't afford a place. Your fault. Either way, it's going to be your fault. Either way, it's going to be your fault. Parents love their children, but they don't like what they become. Okay? Any dog scratching and tearing up, you got to get rid of it. It's got to go somewhere. So any human being tearing up, it's got to go somewhere. You got to get rid of it. They can't even recognize you anymore. So if you're like that, please do remember, you better save your pennies. You better not, if your parents kick you out, don't get in trouble. The topic for today, number 12, is on manslaughter. Don't get caught up in this madness, because it can happen. All right? So, if you plan on being in a warm place when you turn 17 and one tick into 18, respect those. Don't be mad. Don't get attitudes. You can't have everything you want. Respect your parents. 18, they can have you arrested if you don't leave. If you damage property, they can take out charges. Oh, they can't. Yes, they can. And you can too once you have children. Who did you become? I don't know. I'm not in your home. But if you have any ill will with your parents, please do get it together. All right? Nobody on this earth can force them. You could, like I said, you could scream and holler, go off, be mad, upset, say all kind of things to them, and then some. But if I were you, because you can't live when you're 18, it's hard to get out there on your own. Ask anybody. Said most people. Now, there's a lot of people that say, oh, I've been on my own since 16. I've been on my own since 18. And they'll tell you it's rough. It's really rough now. Because it's hard to get a job and keep it. Because everybody's fighting and jockeying for position. Okay? Folks will just take things like a grain of salt. And whatever happens, they just throw caution to the wind. And that's what happens with manslaughter. Let's get into our lesson, okay? Before I actually do get started, I want you to be reminded that elements are acts. Acts that you or someone else commits. Manslaughter has 3 elements. You will have a place to stay. I guarantee you that. All right? Cops don't want to play with people. We're not permitted to play with people. We have a job to do. We're serious. Every waking day, we are so serious. And they want us that way. Our leaders want us that way. Local, federal, okay? They want us that way. We're not out here playing. We have to stop those who are playing too much. We never really get a day off, okay? Your police officers 24 hours a day, 365 days out the year, 7 days a week, second into the second. We signed up for a very serious job, which requires everybody to participate. And that's what you're going to do. All right? Now, you may have a roommate when you turn 18. Who's to say? All right? But if parents can't take you, and I'll say this for the last time, if they can't take you, you are in a world of trouble. You have to think back. And don't be too big to apologize. Now, that's a problem that a lot of teens have. Teach your friends, man, just apologize to your parents. Don't let your friends get you in any trouble and come between you and your parents. They got a shelter for you. Can they feed you? They got AC for you? A lot of them don't. All they have is a bunch of mouth. Alright? So, therefore, those teens out here with all that mouth, you wait. You hit 18, it's over. For you in a lot of ways. Because relatives going to back your parents up to say, let her out. Let her go so you can have some peace. Nah, he can come live with me. No, he can go over there. They just trying to get rid of you. But you caused it. That's what teens don't understand. See, you got to think. Am I the real cause of what's going on? What am I doing that somebody pointed out to you? Okay? Don't get upset and angry and mad and get malice all in your heart, hatred in your heart. Okay? So, we don't have that much time because I promised you I was going to speed it up, and I am. Okay? You don't want to be arrested. All right? When you turn 18, hey, guess what? They're going to be able to get you out of trouble? No. Parents are getting a little smart now. Then they're going to give their money to somebody who's going to cuss them out. What? Give their money, and they've been giving you stuff all this time out of love, and all you can do is put your friends first. You traded your friends. Now, your friends didn't even birth you, and they won't be able to catch you back. They can't even, you need to be devoted to those who have if you're not in any serious problem. Now, if you're being abused and all, sure, but don't make up things. But those who have a birth certificate, and your name and their names on it, y'all need to learn how to get along. We can stop a lot of this homelessness. But everybody got to pick up their weight. Nobody can work for you and keep giving you money. Your mother holding 2 or 3 jobs that you don't have any. All you can do is seem to sit around the house and visit friends and get high or whatever. They buy you everything. But I looked for a job. No, you didn't. You didn't really look for one. And when you get one, keep it. And grow with companies. Okay? All right, now, y'all not going to like running into police officers out in the streets. Okay, the elements making up the crime of manslaughter. There are 3. All right? And I told you the elements are these things that make up, these acts that make up. Okay? What? Something like manslaughter. It says 1, the unlawful killing of a human being without malice, without hatred. Okay? Please do look up your words. All right? Now, if you don't know how to spell them, they're in the website and they're on the intro. And just maybe sound them out. Use your phonics. You know, you can do it. Let's get serious now. All right. Number 2, a forethought. And number 3, the killing of a human being by another, homicide. This quote-unquote homicide. Now, the punishment, all right, the penalty will be 3 years upwards to 10 years for this crime. All right, now, manslaughter for damages that occurred and occurred, they're going to begin at $1,000 and go up. Now, he doesn't have to, or she doesn't have to, the judge that is, have to begin at $1,000. They can begin at 10. They can begin at 15. You don't run the show. You do something like this and take a human life, and they get you for manslaughter. You don't run the show. All your rights are taken away. All you can do now is listen. Hush and listen. All right? Now, plus cost of court. And you're going to pay the court their money. I guarantee you that. Your parents will pay it. And if you get into something like this, these are adult crimes. All right? Yes, teenagers commit them. You cost your parents a lot of grief and worry. You don't have to worry at all. You do 3 years, say you do it at age 13 or 14, by the age of 18, you are done with a lot of men and women. They can't take it. America's not playing anymore. So I don't want you guys to grow up thinking that you're going to do the same thing the prior generations have done. Nope. Cops are getting tired of it. Our leaders are demanding that we get control of these streets. You're not supposed to be hanging in the streets. You're not supposed to be acting like adults. If you cannot support yourself at age 18, you need to humble yourself. Makes sense? Because you are a dependent or a codependent. You need someone. A lot of kids say, I don't need nobody. Yeah, oh, yes, you do. There's a lot of winter nights in the streets. And we don't want teenagers in the streets getting cocky, talking junk, get into things with other people, and there you go. Manslaughter. They're not going to arrest you and try you on the definition or even anything that your friend said. No, they're not. It's going to be right here on these elements. 3 of them. And how many did I tell you? All you need is what? 3. Manslaughter is pretty easy to prove. All right? It says a conspiracy charge can be added to most crimes, which may increase or double your sentence. Okay? Now, let me get on over here and let you know. And please don't skip around to different videos. Just let it come all the way through. Because I'm working on a relationship as well with you. All right? Now, 3 years is 36 months. 3 years is 1,095 days. 3 years is, wait a minute. Can I hear a little price check? What I tell you about that price check? If you're not patient, you're going to be surprised what 3 years and minutes really is. It's 1,576,800 minutes. Million. You'll have a shelter from the storm, all right, but you won't like the food and you won't like the company that's in there with you. All right? You won't be in there by yourself. And hours is 26,280 hours. That's a lot of hours. I'm quite sure, and this is only video number 12, that you don't want to do this. Because 10 years is 120 months. In days, it's 3,650 days. In minutes, it's 5,256,000 minutes. And in hours, it's 87,600 hours. You know, you can watch TV and you can look on the internet and can't do nothing but get upset. Because it's like teenage people say, well, they just do things. No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. No, teenagers think. Now we know that. They come up with things. I was a teenager. I just didn't do things. No. Every thought, every feeling. If you don't have a thought, you have a feeling. When you're going to do something, runs through your hands, runs through your fingers, runs through your feet. You got a nervous system. Your nervous system tells you to stop. Oh, teenagers don't know right from wrong. Oh, yes, they do. Who keeps saying those things? Yes, you guys do. I knew right from wrong. My brothers did. My friends did. They didn't go around killing people. No, but some teens think that it's an okay thing to do. They made you mad, so you're going to get them back. Death is final. And if they can get it a little bit higher, and if they can pad that case, they will. No, well, we don't get a right to just, no, you don't. And I heard somebody say that. Well, wait a minute, why are y'all teaching the law now? What? We don't get a right to wild out and do what we want to do? And while that head was rolling, no. That's part of the reason why I'm doing this. I don't believe she said that. I don't believe that girl said that to me. We don't get a right. That's messed up. What? We don't get a right to wild out. That means we gotta obey the law. We gotta be the ones that start the teenage group. My generation get it. Wow, that was amazing. What came out of her mouth? You would expect that out of, oh, but she was a good kid. Now, you have a choice to make. If one teenager thinks like that, I know there's some more out there that think like that. Understand? All right, I hope you do. All right? So, she's upset because now CopTube America is going to put people like yourself in a position of being responsible for your actions. It's not that you weren't responsible before. No. CopTube America is going to make sure. All right? The playing ground is going to be leveled. No more saying that police officers aren't fair. Judges aren't fair. Okay? And spending people's money and getting appeals and this, that, and the other, trying to get this thrown out. No. A person has died when you're talking about manslaughter. Please do understand that. This is not a game. A game you could take somebody's life. Wait a minute. They was doing it before. What? Yeah, my cousin and them. Well, that's not fair. What do you mean? This is not the Wild Wild West. See, that's what I'm saying. You can't do those things. Nobody could ever. It was never an okay thing that you can break any of these laws. This is a fifth of a ream of paper, 100 sheets. And these are the 100 most repeatedly broken laws over and over. There's got to be a stopping place. And this is going to be it. Now, either you cooperate, okay? The police need help. I got to help them. Because I don't believe that people are literally mad because they can't break the law. What? No. And it's okay to shoot a cop? No. Somebody lost their mind. Somebody smoked too much crack. Somebody put too much stuff up their nose. Somebody drank too much and somebody was sober, believed them. All right. Talking in bars. Talking in schools. Best friends. Defending other people. No. No. You don't do things because you think that'll make your friend feel better. Or your mother or your father. So you're going to be the one to go on out there and you're going to say, hey, it's going to stop. I don't think so, because you're not going to like where the police put you. They're going to take you before the magistrate, and there you will stand. You don't answer to the charges. Now, let me get you straight, if that's what you plan on doing, killing someone, and they charge with manslaughter. No. No, you're going to be very surprised. Nobody can take a life in America and get away with it. And that's the end of that one. Okay, let's move forward, and we're going to go on lesson number 13. And it's felony murder. This is the felony murder rule. Okay? We're going to be moving faster and faster. Okay? I laid a good foundation. All right? Leave these 800-pound gorillas alone, because they'll hurt you. All right? We the zookeepers. Hey! We are the zookeepers. That's what it seemed like. But it's time. Visitation is over. Okay? We're closing the zoo. Got to. Too many people have died. Ooh. And they talk, well, the teen rate has come down for murder. What? I didn't hear such a thing when I was growing up. Oh no, this is silliness. This is silliness. This is not to be. Okay? Alright. So let's move forward. And thank you very much. And let's keep on going. We're going to get it right. All right? We got to keep it tight so we can get it right. All right. So, peace out. And let's move on to the next one. All right. Bye.
The weight of my mistakes depends on how I feel. Don't let it bring you down. The weight of what I say depends on how you feel, but I don't want to bring you down, down, down.